Right then, put this in there, and I think we're ready to go. Just put that down 1 sec. Right, in Whitby, just done a walk around video, so if you want to check that out, have a look on my channel. I'll have that uploaded. It's just like a virtual tour of Whitby. Now the second part of my day is running from Whitby to Scarborough, so should be about 3.5 to 4 hours. Wish me luck. Let's go, yeah. Are we recording? So yeah, hopefully it's going to be around 3.5 hours, but we'll see. Thanks. Could be longer. I doubt very much it's going to be shorter, but maybe somewhere around 3.5 would be good. I did it the other direction a couple of weeks ago, and that was 3:40, and I am fitter than I was then, although I have done a hell of a lot of running since then, so it's all going to depend on whether my legs can manage the 30k that I've got ahead of me. And so far this week I've run about 120k, so this is going to take me up to about 150. Thanks. Thank you. So I'm hoping to video the whole thing anyway. I've got the GoPro attached to. I've got the GoPro attached to a battery, so with a bit of luck, I can record all the way back to Scarborough, depending on whether my hands can actually hold this thing for the whole way. We'll see, won't we? Hopefully I can. I don't want to set off too fast, so just take it easy. Excuse me.
At high tide you can't put the water in.
So, say goodbye to Whitby. And hello to the Cleveland Way, actually. That's what this is. Obviously not the whole thing. The Cleveland Way runs from Helmsley all the way to Filey. I'm not actually sure how far it is in total, but this is the Whitby to Scarborough section, which goes through Robin Hood's Bay. That's the first stop. Then there's a bit of a long slog climb up to Ravenscar, and then 20k to Scarborough from there. So this first bit is about 10k, pretty much dead on 10k to be fair. Whitby to Robin Hood's Bay. Excuse me.
Sorry, mate.
So there may be long periods when I'm just not talking, so I don't know, may not find this interesting at all, but if you fancy following me on a run along the Cleveland Way, then stay tuned, I guess. Coming to some steps here. I'll have to apologise in advance as well, actually. There'll probably be quite a lot of spitting and nose clearing going on later on. Maybe not so much at the start. Once I get going, I do tend to bung up a little bit. You do get some funny looks off people carrying a selfie stick while you're running, but what else can I do if well, I could not film myself, I suppose, but I actually want to film doing things like this now for when I'm a bit older and I can't do it anymore. I've got something to look back on and remember how I used to feel doing this kind of stuff. This is a little caravan park. There's quite a nice view actually at the end of this caravan park, so I'll just stop for a couple of seconds. It's in here actually. I'm not quite sure what this bit's called, if I'm honest. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure what this place is. Whitby, potentially. Don't quote me on that, I've got no idea. Gotta say, my legs are feeling a little bit tired. Hopefully, once I've been going a while, they'll kick in. and I've got a headwind which might prove to be a little bit annoying. It's not mega, but when I'm tired later it might just get a little bit annoying. So all these little uphill bits I've got to be careful with. They just they don't feel too bad to start with, but they do gradually sap my energy. So I've got to try not to go too fast on them too early. Well, I can already tell it's going to be a bugger on my arms, but we'll see. Hopefully, maybe if it gets a bit too bad, I might have to switch to a forward view and have the selfie stick closer to the floor just while I have a rest, so you can have a kind of forward facing view for a while, which you might actually prefer, to be honest. I'm not sure which one would be better. Thanks. So I don't know if anyone's interested how I've got this set up, so I can record the whole run without the GoPro dying, hopefully, anyway, fingers crossed. So what I've got is obviously the GoPro. I've got the mic adapter with a little I think it's called an Etudge ETUDGE mic, tiny mic, but very, very good quality. So that's in the end, with a dead cat on it to hopefully make sure the wind noise isn't there. I have the GoPro in a Ulanzi cage that's got a little sort of plastic cage that's got a little sort of compartment at the bottom for the adapter mic, and then that's obviously attached to a selfie stick which is a great selfie stick. It goes down to a very short size, and it's probably just under 1 metre in length, which is perfect. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, so that's perfect really. And then I have obviously the mic in the end of the mic adapter. The mic adapter attached to the GoPro, connected to the GoPro, sorry. And then in that USB-C port next to the microphone plug-in part, I've got a 1 metre USB-C to USB-C cable running down the selfie stick, and that's why the selfie stick's a great size, because the selfie stick is probably just under 1 metre, but the cable is 1 metre and it fits just perfect. So then at the bottom of the selfie stick I've got attached it's a phone holder, you know, one of those where it kind of expands in and out to hold your phone, and it's got a little sort of 3/4 hole on the back, so I've put a double-sided male 3/4 thread and then screwed the phone holder into the end of the selfie stick, and then that's grabbing onto my battery. I'll tell you the rest in a minute. Excuse me.
Sorry there.
Sorry, no, you're alright, don't worry. Thank you.
Thank you. Look behind you, Dad. Yeah, no
Thanks very much, cheers. Excuse me. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Yeah, so as I was saying, the battery that I've got is a Pebble. I think it's VHO Pebble. I'm not 100% certain, but it's only quite small. It's about the size of the GoPro, and it's 10,000 mAh capacity, so it lasts all day really. And I've put that in like you know, like a coin bag, to make sure that I don't sweat on it, and then that is then sort of clamped into that phone holder, and then I've got 2 very strong elastic bands around the phone holder and the battery to make sure it stays where it is, and it's solid, really good actually. And then just to stop the cable flapping around, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of cable ties, 1 for each selfie stick sort of extension part or telescopic part, so that keeps that nice and next to the, you might be able to see a bit of a way there actually at the top, I'm not sure. You might just have to put up with that. But yeah, that's it. And the only other thing I've got to do is just hold the sodding thing, which is actually easier than it sounds. I'm not going to run up this bit. I'll be asking for trouble later if I run these bits. Hi. Yeah. So it's quite warm today as well. We're talking about, probably not warm for some people, but for the UK it is, especially this summer. We're probably on about 18 degrees C. No idea what that is in Fahrenheit. Hiya. But yeah, it's warmer than I'm used to running in, let's just say that. But I do have a water bladder in my backpack along with my normal clothes to change into when I get back to Scarborough, which is basically just a pair of shorts, you know, like normal sort of knee length shorts kind of thing, spare pair of socks, yeah, spare pair of socks, some undies, a t-shirt and another cap, just in case I want to put a cap on, because this one's going to be drenched. A carrier bag to put it all in, all the wet stuff. I forgot a towel, but I can easily just pick a little towel up in Scarborough, so that's not an issue. What else? Oh, I've got like a sort of walking fleecy kind of top, just in case I start to get a bit chilly when I stop running. But I don't think I'm probably going to need that, to be honest. Thanks. I think my legs are starting to get going again. Apologies for the nose clearing. You alright? Cheers. Thanks. Try to remember not to run these hills yet. So, what else can I tell you? Fueling. Obviously I've got a hydration bladder in my bag, which is I've got about a litre of water in there, so I should be fine. It's brand new as well. The other one started leaking last week, so I've had this one out a couple of times before today and it's not leaked, so that's good. Just got water in there, nothing flavoured or anything. And then what else have I got? I've got some energy jellies, which have got like 90 grams of carbs in each one and a bit of caffeine, so they should hopefully keep me going. And I've got some salt tablets, which I'll probably just take every now and again. Thanks.
No.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you. You got it. Oh. Oh. My hands and arms are sweating a bit already. Well, we're almost 5k in, just under, so that's pretty much halfway to Robin Hood's Bay. 30 minutes. Thing is, I've got to be careful not to go too fast downhill as well. Because although it's a lot easier, it does still take it out of your thighs if you're having to put the brakes on or having sort of heavy landings from running too fast. And most of this is going to be me trying to run by putting as little stress on my my thighs, probably more than anything. They're the bits that feel just a bit tired. Oh. Have to be careful down these rocky steps. I nearly tripped over on these the other week and went flying. Little bridge. God, it is a beautiful day for this, I've got to say. It would have been beautiful to walk it as well, never mind. But I'm training for the Yorkshire Marathon in October. So I know it's quite a way off actually, because we're only at the end of July, but I'm trying to be very prepared this time. Thanks. Yeah, trying to be prepared well in advance this time rather than in the past. I've been chasing fitness right up to pretty much the week of the marathon, or a couple of weeks before, and fell short a little bit. So this time I want my base fitness to be able to do a marathon before I start trying to put any kind of real faster sessions in. Because in the past, like I say, I think the most I've done on a training for the marathon was probably 30k, I guess, which I suppose sounds fine, but when I'm tired in training after 30k, I'm certainly going to be tired in a marathon after 30k, because I'm going faster in the marathon. So ideally I'd like to be able to plonk out a 40k at easy pace and still be able to recover and go for a jog the next day. Really, that would be ideal. And at least I know I can get round without blowing up in the last 10k. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's what I'm gonna do anyway. Hopefully, touch wood. I mean, it depends on injuries and all sorts, doesn't it? So that's the plan at this moment in time. It doesn't actually mean that that's how it'll work out. I think I'm a bit better at managing my body though these days. And again, touch wood. Oh. God, I bet I'm going to be dying by the end. Hopefully, just metaphorically, not actually. Oh, it's beautiful down here today. I just love this part of the coast. That head breeze actually isn't too bad. It's quite nice in short bursts. It'd be better if it was just a little bit calmer. But it is quite nice just to get a bit of cool air on your face. Yeah. Let's just walk this little bit. As soon as I feel the heart rate going a bit too high or the breathing getting a bit much, I'll just take a break. Looks a long way, doesn't it, when you look back? Sheep. Hey. What are we on? Nearly 7. a lot of people on here today actually. I suppose it is a Sunday and one of the only nice days we've had this summer so far, so it does make sense. Usually I come down here on a sort of weekday, usually Monday, Tuesday, and you might not even see 3 people the whole way. Actually, we're not too far from from Robin Hood's Bay now. In fact, I can see Ravenscar off in the distance, and Robin Hood's Bay is 5k before there. We've got a bit of a climb going on here, so probably gonna walk that. Not just yet. Yeah, I think I'll just walk from this bit. Beautiful. I might do a bit of forward facing for a little while. Just give my arms a little bit of a break instead of holding the selfie stick at head height. I can hold it down at sort of ground level almost for a little while. Wait till we get over the top of this a little bit. Yeah. There we go. A little bit of first person, dog eye view or whatever.
Alright.
Well, here we are. Very, very close to Robin Hood's Bay. Looks like the tide's in. Thanks. A bit of mud here. What are we on? 8.6k. Probably just over 1k then to Robin Hood's Bay. I might have to stop for a very quick wee if I can find a good spot. I'll spin it around so you can see the view. So that's Ravenscar off in the distance, all the way over to the left, sorry. We'll be going up there after Robin Hood's Bay. And Robin Hood's Bay is obviously in the Bay area, so not far at all. steps. I was in my groove then, which is going nicely then. And then you hit these steps and there's quite a hill here as well. So I think I'll just take it easy. Let's have a salt tablet while I'm walking. I'll have this and then I'll have a couple of energy jellies. A little drink as well actually. Right, get going again. Should hopefully be able to just jog into Robin Hood's Bay now. There is a hill again just in front, but should be alright with that one. How long have we been going? Fifty-six minutes. We're not quite there yet, so probably close to, well, averaging about 6 minutes, aren't I, per kilometre. Definitely sweating. I need a wee. Let's just quickly sneak in here. Bloody hell, needed that for ages. Should really have gone before I even set off. But anyway, at least it's done now. Yeah, apologies for that, but I needed to go. Oh, Robin Hood's the bee. Exactly. Shop there. Don't need it to there though.
I'll get in. Down the back streets. And a little break. 5 minutes.
gels. Don't want to be down there yet. Let's go around here. Right, so my legs are a little bit tired, but I think given that I've got these energy gels, the salt sticks, the water, I'm just going to go and do it. Worst comes to the worst, I'll walk the last part, but I think I'll be fine. This is the main part. Sometimes have some people singing and stuff in here.
James? Yeah? It does look like a heart. It does look like a heart.
Go down the beach, I think. Probably can. Like the tide is out.
I thought that's a nice thing to
Go down the beach, yes.
Can I get donuts from there?
Hopefully I can get down here. The tide must have only just gone out because it's quite damp.
No, when you wear
actually. Have a go along the rocks. Oh, a bit slippy. Yeah, that sand wasn't particularly fun, so if I can maybe get over onto this bit more packed stuff without slipping. Oh, there's a lot of green slimy seaweed. Funny enough, it's not as slippy as you think. Famous last words. Oh, slippy there. It's the black stuff that's slippy. Green stuff isn't so bad. The black stuff is slippy. Right. Can we jog down here yet? Thing is, I don't want to get drenched and I don't want to slip over either. Stick on the rocks here. Let my legs have a little break while I just get down this bit. Well, we're getting close to 12k. And that's not far off halfway. go. Take it easy. I definitely won't be running up the hill to Ravenscar. That's going to be a definite walking section. It's 12k then. 12k done. When we get to Ravenscar, that's like halfway. I feel like it's late, but probably only about 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that.
Maybe with it being, it seems to be.
Right, bye bye to Robin Hood's Bay. Stuff like this that saps me. Not too bad on the flat, but when I hit these, like there, never really been good at steps and hills. Hey, Here we go. At least that's that done. There's a few bits along here that I'm really not looking forward to. That's a bit like one of them. So that's that done. There's a bit coming up, obviously. The climb up into Ravenscar is a bit of a energy drainer. Oh, a bit of a downhill. Well, if I carry on at the pace I did the first 10k, I should be back in about 3 hours in total, although I just don't see that happening. Robin Hood's Bay all the way over there. Oi. Excuse me. Thanks very much. I will definitely enjoy sitting down in Scarborough, getting a pint or something. A pint and potentially something to eat. Although I might wait till I get back to York for that. Thanks. There's a little picnic stop up on Ravenscar up at the top of here. I think it is Sunday, so I'm not sure, but there is a cafe. If that's open, I might treat myself to a nice lolly or something along those lines. Nice lolly ice cream, maybe flapjack actually, get a bit of energy as well. Thanks. There's still a bit to go before that hill actually. Ooh, nearly. First time. Just didn't follow through my foot high enough and caught a little divot I'm nearly gone over then. Very nearly over then. Excuse me. Thanks. That's Ravenscar. Nearly getting to that hill now. Go through there, but I'm going to go straight on. Oh. Right. Just gonna walk, I think. Not quite at the hill, but this is a little bit of a uphill. My legs are starting to feel tired already. We're at 14.6 kilometres. So very, very slightly under halfway. So at Ravenscar, I'm going to stop, maybe have an ice cream if I can, maybe even get some flapjack like I said, but I'm also, I don't know if it's cheating really or not, but I'm going to take a couple of paracetamols just to take the edge off my legs, because they're going to just gradually ache more and more, and then the longer I can put off feeling that, the better. I don't feel like I'm in any risk of injury, like nothing's hurting, it's just tiredness. I wouldn't take them if I was masking actual pain. It's just masking the achy tiredness more than anything. Again, I don't know if that's necessarily wise, but I'm going to do it anyway. Right, this is the start of that hill, so quite happy to walk from here up to the top. You can see Ravenscar there. So the hill doesn't actually look that bad, I guess, but it's certainly steep enough for me. I think I've actually come the long way up here. Took a slightly wrong turn somewhere. Usually I go straight up. Somehow I've managed to do the zigzag around the golf course route. Tough golf course this, I think. I don't play golf, but it looks tough. And it's all of it is on a hill. Never seen anyone playing golf on it though. Well, I'm assuming people must do, otherwise they wouldn't still have it, would they? But yeah, I can't remember seeing anyone ever playing golf on here. Look at that for a view, beautiful. Absolutely perfect day for that. Oh, this looks awesome, I love it. So we ran all the way around that bay, around the edge of that cliff, all the way in the distance, and however far away it is to Whitby. Wow, it just looks absolutely stunning. There's no breeze or anything at the moment. Feels like summer, which it's taken so long. I mean, we don't get much of it as it is, but we really have had to wait for it this year, and you never quite know how long it's going to hang around. It could just be a matter of days, and then we could be back to horrible weather again. Put some more fly spray on as well. Magnifique. So calm and peaceful. Absolutely love it. .8 going to probably be slightly more than 30k now, because this is the longer route up to the top. It is a tiny bit easier though, it's not quite as steep, so I'm going to have some more of those jellies as well. Need to keep topped up on the old energy. I'll just have one for now. They're easy to eat, them though. Way better than gels. Well, to me they seem to be anyway. They're not sticky. They don't have a wrapper that you need to get rid of somewhere. They don't seem to affect my stomach at all. Whereas some of the gels are absolutely awful on my stomach. Right, so that's 16. It's 10 miles. 10 miles from Whitby already. Sorry that this bit's a bit boring walking. I don't know if it's much more interesting when I'm running, but I assume it's slightly more interesting than when I'm walking. Oh, look at this. It's really awesome. What a place to live there, eh? Nice view up there. Yeah, it's a good view, is that, from up there? Absolutely beautiful. I think there must be holiday homes, maybe. I don't know. I'm assuming there must be little holiday homes. Right, hopefully I can get a nice lolly or something, cause I just need something. Need something. Absolutely fantastic views from that garden there. What a place to have your garden. Looking out over that view must be absolutely awesome. On a nice summer's evening, just go sit out there and chill. God, it must be just such a cool feeling. Right, let's see if this place is even open. Might be closed. Oh, we're open. Awesome. Let's get some money. Thanks a lot. Let's go get on this bench. Wicked.
Never you smell. Sam, what are you asking me? Are you happy about it? Are you in their class? Oh, okay. No. Ellie? No. I thought kind of. No. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Even I know. Mia. No. Miles. John. Yeah. How are you forgetting who's in your class? Sam, you only really listen to mine and Dan's name.
Are you going to eat all your sandwich, making those? Go and get some.
I did the world's longest marathon.
Well, take the stuff out, just one minute. There you go.
I did the world's longest marathon. We did double marathon. No frogs or harmed in the making of this video. I can.
That's good. Like, if he's not a proper coffee machine, don't get.
This is the
I don't know if
title
they
of
have
the
a
video.
proper coffee.
We'll have a look and see.
Don't bother if it's not. If it's instant stuff, don't bother.
I turn on the lights. No. Why? Because I think what do you mean? I think the ice cream did. What can you say? What can you say? No, none of the 17,000 frogs in this video are harmed. You know how you know?
Oh, that was nice. Right, let's have this Mars bar. Get going.
Just manually retire. They get money back. I hope that is play for us. What's it called?
Oh, that's what I wanted, wasn't it?
And then they have to play with more. one where it was safe in the night. Another one where it was outside.
Sit here if you want. Yeah, I'm going in a minute.
Thank you, Mum. Look like you're having a good run.
I don't know about
Down
good.
there. It's hard work walking it, so it's really tough running it.
Yeah, it's pretty tiring, but I've decided I'm doing it, so I've got to get to Scarborough yet. So.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Is that where you started?
No, I started in Whitby,
Right.
finishing in, well, committed to going to Scarborough now, so
Yeah.
it's going to be another couple of hours, I reckon.
You passed halfway.
This is about halfway, just past, I think. So, but I think that second bit's a little bit easier than that. So hopefully, so looking forward to getting there and getting the pint. To be
I bet you are.
honest,
So what's that about marathon distance?
it's 30k, so about 3/4 of a marathon. But it's harder than a marathon.
Way harder, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's very hilly, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, super.
very energy sapping, totally.
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
A couple of times, yeah, but not recently.
You know what to expect then. You know what's coming.
Yeah, unfortunately I do. Sometimes I wish I didn't, if I'm honest. There's a couple of big hills in that second part, but it'll be alright. Once I get to Scarborough I can chill, so.
Oh, good for you.
Where are you guys going?
But that was gonna
Back home in about an hour, aren't we? We've just got a caravan up at Ravenscar, and then we're going back to Melton Mowbray. So,
We just walked to Robinson Bay and back.
Oh, it's beautiful.
yeah, it is.
That's one of my favourite views, looking back over
Beautiful,
there.
isn't it?
Oh yeah, stunning. I could
Yeah.
just sit there all day if I didn't need to go anywhere, so
Yeah, beautiful.
it is.
Really nice.
Robin Hood's Bay is a lovely place.
Oh yeah, did you go down all the little back?
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just feel the history around you, can't you?
Yeah, it's just it's really quiet down those back streets. I think most people just tend to go down that main, so it's kind of like a little rabbit warren. But
Yeah, it is. I bet it's great in the winter when there's no tourists. And
yeah,
You can imagine the pub in winter. I bet it's a lovely pub in winter.
oh,
The
yeah, I
bay,
can imagine
yeah.
any time of year really. I had a busker outside there the other week when I came through. It was awesome. He was just stood there playing music. Everyone was just sat outside with
Oh, that's
pints
brilliant.
and stuff and chips and everything. It was
nice.
yeah. We don't get much summer, do we? But when we do,
Yeah.
it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Oh, what was I doing?
I think it's based on if you like, if you got it's based on if for some people you've got like what's it called?
Well, your brave stopping. Once I stop, I can't get going again.
Oh, I needed a Mars bar. Needed some energy. But I know what you mean. It's going to be hard to just get jogging again.
Like, taxi.
Possibly, yeah. There is always that possibility.
Wow.
It's better down there at the cafe. We should just go and drink our drinks down there.
Well, I can't remember what I was going to do, so I'm just going to set off.
What is in Sophie? How hard is it to press?
It's just look at that screen, isn't it?
Can't believe we just discovered it.
Cool. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend. What's left of it?
Enjoy the rest of your rum.
Yeah, I'll try. All right, thanks a lot. See you later. Bye. Right, let's get. I know that's what I was going to do. I was going to have one of these salt stick things. Salt tablet. And then we're off. Right, 15k to go. I was going to sort the music out. That's what I was going to do. Try and get my music going again. In fact, I am going to do that. But it does make a difference having some background music. It stopped ages ago for some reason. And I haven't been able to get it back going again yet. Let's find my phone. Right, we're on. Right, let's go. So, I don't know if I'm going to cut the bit out that I've just done, the Ravenscar bit. I was walking through a lot. Yeah, I had to walk a lot. It's uphill to get there, and I've just sat down and had something to eat, so I'm not sure if I'm just gonna cut that out, so if I have, you won't have seen any of that. But basically I just walked up the hilly bit to Ravenscar and then bought a Calippo and a Mars bar and sat outside the cafe for about 5 or 10 minutes eating those. I haven't bothered stopping my watch though, so the timer's just kept on running. And now it's the second half from Ravenscar to Scarborough. I also had a couple of paracetamols as well, so hopefully I should get back to Scarborough alright. I've had fuel and I've got fuel in my pocket with those energy gels, so I shouldn't run out of energy. The thing that's going to get me really is my legs just tiring. But in terms of like actual energy itself, I should be alright. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get on with it. I think I'm roughly on about 2 hours at this point, so I'm not quite sure there's a lot of time taken up on that Ravenscar hill though. So it probably won't be, this second half probably won't be 2 hours. I'd say somewhere between an hour and a half, hour and 45 maybe. Thank you. Oh, aye, aye. I don't know if a fly just flew in my throat or what. Hey, Bayek. Right, I just want to get into a nice rhythm now, not think too much about how far's left, just basically go into a bit of a daydream in a way if I can, obviously still being aware of where I'm standing and stuff, but just get into that nice zone. Oh dear. Gotta say, I'm pretty sick of holding the GoPro, but we'll carry on. Thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I didn't say that for any reason. I don't know why I said that. I do say some funny things when I'm running sometimes without thinking. Let's go. One good thing is it hasn't been wet and boggy on this coastal path. I was a little bit concerned it might because apparently it was raining quite a bit yesterday, and it can get quite horrible on here, but the surface is ideal actually. It's got a little bit of give, but it's dry. Hey. Thank you. Yeah. Oh dear, come on. God. The thing that's the most tired is my arms. Holding this bloody selfie stick. Well, it's not, I don't know if it's not like they're tired per se, like they're just, I think I'm just sick of having to hold it more than anything. It's not a natural running style, is it? Like I can't swing that arm at all. I think I can actually Probably see Scarborough just up here actually, way off in the distance. Thank you. Can see Scarborough. It's the first time not that it's close or anything, but I can see first time you can see Oliver's Mount in the distance. I can't now just drop behind the hill again. Swapping hands a lot. Yeah, I can see Scarborough off in the distance there now. See if you can see it when we get past this bit. Right off over in the distance you can see Scarborough Castle. It's probably about 10k away actually. Just over where first muddy patch. Thank you.
Doing well.
So that's 10k ish from here, as good as. So it's pretty much that first section again from Whitby to Ravenscar. No, Whitby to Robin Hood's Bay. And Robin Hood's Bay to here is also about 10k. It's weird how quickly the kilometres disappear. Oi. Bloody hell, I got something else in my mouth again. Don't know if it's grass or a bloody insects again. Well, if it's an insect, I'll have to just swallow the thing unless I coughed it out. A bit boggy. Yeah. What? Oh dear, big bog, big bog. Ah. Wet foot, wet muddy foot, gutted. Well, I do have a pair of spare socks in my bag, so as long as my shoe dries out, I can change my socks when I get to Scarborough. Just gonna walk this hill. These are the bits. I'm fine on the flat and the downs, but the uphill bits and steps are starting to just take the toll a little bit. What are we on? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh.
Cheers.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thanks. Hiya, thanks.
Hey, where you going?
God, those little uphill bits are really taking it out of me now. I get into a nice rhythm, and then there's a small uphill section, and I'm like, oh. There's a walkie bit now. This is a down and up, so the down bit will be alright. The uphill bit at the other side is going to be a bit of a bitch. Nearly went then. I've nearly done that a few times going through there. Don't know if it's because I go down and then it goes up. But there's a few times I've been through here and nearly tripped there. So this is the bottom. Just got to go up the other side now. Might not be as bad as I think. I'm definitely reasonably fit at the moment. The reason why I'm tiring today really is because I set off and I was tired before I even set off really. Yeah, I think if I'd have set off completely fresh after a week of taking it reasonably easy instead of putting in what's probably going to end up being a 160k week, probably would be finding this reasonably easy. But it's good to push yourself in it. Right, this bit ain't too bad, and then there's one last climby bit. Yeah, this bit's not too bad. Oh, just a slight incline. Oh. Wait till we're at the top of here, and then I'm going to have a couple more energy gels, or energy jellies, sorry, just to give me that little bit of an energy kick back into Scarborough. What are we at? 23. So there's 7 or 8k roughly to the edge of Scarborough, and then it's a bit more to get to the station, but I don't know if I'll be running to the station. I'll probably run to the shop on the north side, which is probably another k to the top of the cliff, so Right, this is the final push. That's pretty much it. Oh, my legs are aching though. My legs are aching after that. Ooh. Gonna have to give it a minute. Right, as far as I remember, there's only one more down and up bit, which is a bit of a pain. There are a couple of very small parts where there's a few steps down and a few steps up, but as far as going all the way down and all the way up, I think there's literally just one more of those. Start again after this bend. Yeah, well, wait till I get to that tree. Oh, there's a tree just here. I wish I had flavoured water though. I don't know what it is about having a bit of a flavour in, but it just feels a whole lot more thirst quenching. Water on its own just doesn't really quench anything. Yeah, it rehydrates me, but I don't get a sense that I've actually, I don't really know how to explain myself, but oh, yeah, that's taking some out of my legs, as that. Definitely. I was going pretty well before that. Oh, I'm just going to walk this hill as well, otherwise I'm just going to be knackered. Right, let's get another couple of these energy jellies in me. That's two. That should easily be enough. Beautiful view again. Not quite as beautiful as Robin Hood's Bay though. I'm nowhere near. But still, on a day like this, all of this is beautiful. All of it is beautiful. much as starting to ache a bit now. My legs are starting to fatigue, but I wouldn't swap this for being sat at home at the moment, or even sat in a pub or anything. I'm out here on my own in the sun, currently walking but also running along the Yorkshire coast. I mean, it's just awesome. Don't know how to explain it, honestly. No stress going on in my head, no thinking about things that, like, life stuff, just enjoying the moment. Oh, I think this is the other down bit, is it, potentially? Right. No, I'm gonna say I didn't think it was as close to that other one. Oh, these hills, they're not even steep, but they're getting more and more difficult. I see Scarborough in a minute. Might be able to. Yep. I see it very clearly now. Looks closer than what it is though. Oh, nearly again. I don't know how many times that is now. Is that like 3 or 4 when I've nearly gone? I've got to concentrate, make sure I lift my feet. It's more to do with being a little bit tired and just not lifting my feet up fully. I seem to have found a bit of a canter or whatever. Scarborough just round here. Over there in the distance, if you can see it, you can see the castle. To be fair, it's really not that far. I remember the last bit though is very, very undulating. Saps whatever left you've got in your legs just saps it. But I'm appreciating this kind of flat, slightly downhill section. Definitely appreciated. There we are, this is the other down and up. I don't think it's quite as much as that last one though. Whew. Let me try this one that way around. Yeah, I don't think this one's as difficult, but it's just a bit more dangerous. I certainly don't want to fall on these. Oh. Oh dear, I'm out of water. Gutted. Gutted. I'm definitely going to be gagging for a drink when I get back. Thought I had loads left. Here we go. Here we go. Ah. Got caught on the tree there.
Sorry.
You alright?
You got it.
Thank you.
Running the way or just running?
I'm walking at the moment.
Ah,
I was running, it's slowed down quite a lot now. Right, let's keep going. I'm walking at the moment, mate. Oh, God, this is a bit overgrown. Hey, jungle. Ooh. Yeah, it is overgrown from here. Okay, I don't remember it being this overgrown the other week. Oh, steps, man. Get all these. Oh, so yeah, step too early starting to do my head in. Oh. Right, let's just get me legs back again. Hey. Right, here we go again. More steps. The amount of times I've been along this route walking or running, not necessarily all the way to Whitby every time. Usually I do sort of Scarborough to Robin Hood's Bay, and I don't do that final stretch to Whitby. But I have run down here quite a fair few times, and I've walked it a fair few as well, and I still always forget how many of these up and down steps bits there is. And I always think they're easier than what they actually are. Come on, legs, you can do this. Right. Let's give him a few seconds. Settle. Right. Ooh. Hey. Cheers. Wow. Oh, these hills and steps. Well, since I've got no water, I know this might sound a bit counterproductive, but I'm going to have a salt tablet just because it quenches me a bit with the flavour. suck on that, I'll get a nice peach flavour. Another down and up. I think this has got to be close to the last one of these. It's got to be. It's got to be. If there are any more, it can only be about one. Surely there can't be more than one more. Oh. Yeah, God, again, gonna have to just give my legs a few seconds. I mean, my heart rate's fine. And I've got enough energy. It's in myself. It's just my legs are just starting to deteriorate a bit. Right, let's give it a few more seconds and we'll be off again. Right, let's go. What are we on? 26 and a half. And the castle is looking quite a bit closer now. It still looks long enough, but a lot closer than it did. Even these small incline hills are starting to be difficult now. Still don't feel too bad on the flat actually. Oh. Sometimes this is the worst bit though, isn't it? When you know you're so close, but it's still quite a long way really. It looks tantalisingly close. The worst thing is around this bit now, from here to the finish, it's these rolling, undulating parts. It's pretty much either up or down, no flat really. Well, I'm going to stop there. Whoa. How long have we been going? 3:21. 3 hours 21. The other week, when I did it in the other direction, Scarborough to Whitby, it was 3 hours and 40. So it might be about similar maybe. 20 minutes over there maybe. Going to be somewhere in the same ballpark. Oh. Another little down and up. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh dear, it looks so close. What's that? 28. I reckon there's about 3 left. Thanks. I'm not running up this, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not running up there. Wow. And a half. God, honestly, if it was flat all the way. Hello, butterfly. Oh yeah, if it was flat the whole way. But I suppose it's good training, isn't it? To get these bits in. Oh my God. It really doesn't look far now, but it is further than I would like it to be, if I'm honest. Right, let's get going. I'm not running up any of these big hills. I mean, they're not even big hills, but they're big enough. I just don't have it in my legs. Well, I thought I could get up and I'd try it, but it's just not going to happen. Wow. Oh, I'm starting to tire now though, but this is what I love. I do love when I finally finish and I'm just like, yeah, I'm knackered. Yeah. I mean, I could, if I really had to, I could go a lot further, but it's getting difficult now. But if I really had to, I could. Right, let's go again. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. Tell you what, I was moaning about water a while ago, but oh, wow, I would like a big swig of water right now. Not far though to go, not far at all. Let's get up this tiny little, this little brow. Oh, and then we can get off again. The final couple of pushes. Just under 30k. Just under 29.9. Oh, and I can see the end in sight there. Wow. Couple of K, maybe. Couple of K. Which is nothing, is it? These bloody hills though, just can't do them. They're not even big, but just any kind of hill now is it's too much. Just anything at all. We made it though, pretty much. I mean, we will make it. There's no other option, is there? But yeah, when I set off, I was a little bit apprehensive about doing the whole way back to Scarborough, because, like I say, my legs were tired before I even set off. So to actually get all the way here, I'm very, very happy about. I mean, as I say, once you commit from Ravenscar, you kind of committed, aren't you, really? There are ways off, I suppose. You could always go down to the road and maybe wait for a bus. But realistically, once I've left, well, even Robin Hood's Bay, really actually, once I've left Robin Hood's Bay, there's no real turning back. Oh my god. So close now. So close. I can just about touch it. And I think I can just pretty much run it out now. There's no more hills as such, not ones that I just can't get up. I mean, there's this even this, and this is hardly a hill at all. Struggling with it though. Oh my god, it's a matter of a couple of 100 metres and there is one final hill and I'm gonna try and just get up it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Oh, I can see the bench where I finish. 50 metres, not even that. 20 metres. Oh man, we've done it. Hurry up. Stop the clock. Oh my word. Oh, thank God. Let's get the stats. Whew. 3 hours 42, 30.97 kilometres, pace 7:10 per kilometre, 2,550 calories. Estimated heart rate average 124, cadence average 162, steps 32,412. So very similar to the time it took me to get the other direction actually. Oh, almost identical. To be perfectly fair though, when I went the other way, I did stop off in Robin Hood's Bay a little bit longer. I got a slush drink. I was probably in Robin Hood's Bay for 20-25 minutes. Whereas today I kind of just went straight through. Although actually the big difference going this way is that climb up to Ravenscar. That does add quite a bit of time on walking up that. But all in all, very similar. Oh, I need just a excuse the flatulence. Oh dear, very glad to finish though. My legs are really getting to a point where on a flat surface I think I could probably keep going, but anything with hills in, no. I've been struggling for a long time, haven't I, with the uphill section, so anyway, there's Scarborough. There's a little pub at the bottom of here, Scarborough Mills, and I'm going to go and get a couple of pints of blackcurrant and soda before I head off into the Scarborough town centre, so that's at least another couple of K. I just need to have a sit down for half an hour. Right, and here we are, we're going to go in there. So I think that's it, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to get myself a drink. If you watched this far, well done. I'll see you next time.